Hey guys, Jake with Iron Spear Outfitters. Just wanted to go over a couple of things here on the Quartermain fixed blade. This guy here. Mind all of the crazy tattoos. This was a test bed for our lasers. But, you know, we've gone through the last couple of months just designing and doing the liquid polymer sheaths and finally have an iteration that we are happy with. So we are making these as fast as possible. I know you guys are excited to see these. We have quite a bit of interest in that. We're doing a small sprint run first just to test the waters, and then we're going to do a bigger run. But I was going to go into the LOT, logical order of thought, on the sheath and some of the craziness that went into designing this sheath. So it is a fire steel sheath. That was a big thing for me. I work a lot with Amtech training, Bill Rapier and Amtech blades. They do a fire sheath. I believe originally it came from the SIOC group, from the Northmen, putting fire steel. And before that, into the bushcraft community, there was some big sheath makers that were constantly doing a fire sheath. I always thought it was a very awesome way to do it. So I've kind of worked my way through some different iterations and design revisions and decided that I wanted a larger fire steel that was replaceable or rotatable. So it's got a user accessible hole for popping the fire steel out of here and replacing it. Eventually I want to source some diamond steels that can go in here and replace a fire steel for a sharpener. We'll see if I can get to that point. We are using discrete carry concept clips. It will run through the entire line of their clips, so it's all user replaceable and serviceable. So if you want to replace to a shorter clip, you can. Longer clip or shorter belt position if you're going for pocket carry or belt carry. This is 1 3/4 inches. I think it's a mod 4, so it'll fit on your belt or it'll go in your pocket. But the little shorter clips are kind of nice for your pocket carry. So you know what went into this? What went into it started with just the idea of, like, I really dislike Kydex. You know, we've been at this for 20-something years, and Kydex is just, I've never liked it. So gone through a bunch of different revisions. Like, this is the first clunky sheath that we did, and yeah, it was no bueno. So then we moved on, made revisions, promptly broke them, and just battle tested them just to see, what it would take. They're nice and flexible. But if you're hard enough on them, they will break, like you can see here. So we've got all of the sizing correct. Drain holes, single point connect to make adjustable to the height of the clip, but then it's got a raised boss that locks it in, so it only takes a single screw to hold the clip on. It's got a binding post for tension, and then it's got internal retention. The retention is nice clicks into place, pops right out. Retention comes off of the notch in the handle, so it makes it nice and nice and secure, no rattle, and it worked well. I slimmed this down compared to the old version. I slimmed it down quite a bit. So overall, compared to a Kydex sheath, you've got quite a bit of difference in thickness and in width, including a fire steel, and no rivets. This is a one-piece sheath. We're doing liquid polymer molding in-house. And it works out pretty well. They're very robust. They're flexible. You don't have to worry about them breaking. And the nice part is like, you've got full access to the top of your ferro rod. So from here all the way forward, you can cut on your ferro rod without having to risk, busting up your sheath real bad. So overall, we're pretty happy with this. I think this is on to like revision 12. So we've gone through the ringer on this. If you haven't checked it out, the Quartermain is up on the website, so you can take a look at it. This batch is CPM 20CV. 3D textured handles. Stainless steel hardware that locks it into place. Lanyard hole. Comfortable jimping that doesn't tear up your hand. Forward and reverse grip. Works really well. and an inline point. So thrusting ability is still spot on, but utilizing this in a hunting capacity for skinning, we've gone through and butchered out three sheep with this so far. Had really good luck with it, and we've been really happy with hunting performance, outdoor performance, and just overall bushcrafting. So fieldcraft is where we're at. We really try to make sure we're focusing on the fieldcraft and utilizing the 25 years of experience that I've got in making blades and putting this into our best foot forward. So hopefully you guys like this. Take a look. I'm sure you'll see some of these clips on Instagram, Facebook, all the areas. Make sure you give us a follow and subscribe. Thanks, guys.